Most people believe that a mother cat only follows instinct, that everything she does is automatic, predictable, and without emotion. But what if that belief is completely wrong? What if the quiet moments we often overlook reveal one of the deepest forms of love found anywhere in the animal kingdom? Today, we're witnessing a story that reminds us that a mother's heart doesn't need words to be understood. Imagine a peaceful afternoon. The air is calm, everything seems perfectly normal, and a tiny kitten is exploring the world with the endless curiosity that every young life carries. To a kitten, every corner is an adventure. Every reflection is a mystery waiting to be solved. They don't understand danger the way adults do. They simply trust that the world is as gentle as they are. But curiosity can sometimes lead to frightening moments. Near the edge of a swimming pool, one small step changes everything. The kitten slips. Within seconds, the peaceful silence is replaced by desperate splashing. Water, which might seem harmless to us, becomes an overwhelming challenge for a tiny body that has barely begun to understand life. The kitten struggles to keep its head above the surface. Every movement becomes slower as exhaustion begins to set in. For a creature so small, even a few moments in cold water can feel endless. Yet while fear fills the pool, somewhere nearby another heart has already sensed that something is terribly wrong. A mother cat doesn't need an alarm. She doesn't need someone to call her name. Long before humans notice anything unusual, she often detects tiny changes through sound, scent, movement, and an extraordinary awareness that science is still trying to fully understand. Researchers have discovered that mother cats develop incredibly strong bonds with their kittens during the first weeks of life. They memorize each kitten's unique scent and voice. Even the smallest cry carries information. To us, all kitten meows may sound similar, but to a mother, every call is different. She knows who is hungry, who is frightened, and who needs comfort. That connection becomes the invisible thread guiding everything she does. As soon as she realizes one of her babies is missing, she begins searching without hesitation. Her body becomes alert. Her ears rotate toward every sound. Her eyes scan every direction. Every instinct is focused on one purpose alone, finding her kitten. When she reaches the edge of the swimming pool, she immediately understands the danger. Cats are famous for avoiding water whenever possible. Their fur becomes heavy when soaked, making movement difficult. Wet fur also removes much of the insulation that helps them stay warm. Entering deep water is uncomfortable, risky, and sometimes even dangerous. Yet love changes priorities. Many people mistake courage for the absence of fear. In reality, courage often means acting despite fear. That is exactly what we see from devoted animal mothers throughout nature. Without hesitation, the mama cat reaches toward her struggling kitten. Some mother cats carefully grip the loose skin behind a kitten's neck, called the scruff. This area allows the mother to carry her babies safely while minimizing injury. Kittens naturally become still when gently lifted this way because of a reflex developed during early life. With remarkable precision, the mother pulls her baby away from the water and back onto solid ground. The immediate danger is over, but for the mother, the rescue has only just begun. The kitten is soaked, its tiny body is cold, every strand of fur clings tightly to fragile skin. This is where another incredible part of feline motherhood appears. Without wasting a single second, the mother begins licking her kitten from head to tail. To many people, grooming might seem like simple cleaning. In reality, it serves several life-saving purposes. Each careful lick helps remove excess water trapped inside the fur. As moisture leaves the coat, the kitten begins warming more efficiently. Grooming also stimulates blood circulation, encouraging the tiny body to recover from stress. Perhaps even more importantly, licking provides emotional reassurance. Scientists studying animal behavior have observed that grooming lowers stress levels in many mammals. Physical contact releases calming hormones and reduces panic. For young kittens, their mother's tongue represents safety itself. Every gentle stroke says something impossible to hear with human ears. You're safe now. I'm here. You don't have to be afraid anymore. The frightened kitten slowly stops trembling. Its breathing becomes steadier. Its tiny eyes begin relaxing. But the mother's work still isn't finished. After drying as much of the fur as possible, she carefully stays close, refusing to leave even for a moment. Have you ever noticed how many animal mothers remain beside their babies long after the danger has passed? That behavior reveals something fascinating. Trauma isn't only physical. Even after escaping danger, the body often remembers fear. Humans understand this well. After frightening experiences, people may continue shaking even when everything is safe again. Their hearts race, their muscles remain tense. Animals experience similar stress responses. Mother cats naturally help regulate these emotions through constant contact. Their warm bodies become living blankets. Their heartbeat creates familiar rhythms. Their scent tells frightened kittens that home still exists. As the kitten slowly regains strength, another remarkable scene unfolds. The mother begins preparing food. Whether she is nursing or bringing food depending on the kitten's age, her goal remains exactly the same: restore energy. After cold exposure, nutrition becomes incredibly important. Young animals lose energy quickly because their bodies are so small. Every bit of warmth requires calories. A hungry kitten recovering from stress needs nourishment almost as much as comfort. While eating, the kitten gradually returns to normal. Its movements become stronger. Its curiosity begins reappearing. Fear slowly gives way to trust once again. Watching moments like these reminds us that care is rarely dramatic. Most love happens quietly. It's found in staying nearby after everyone else leaves. It's found in patience instead of panic. It's found in repeating gentle actions again and again until someone feels safe. Perhaps that's why so many people who live with cats describe them as emotionally intuitive companions. Cats often receive unfair reputations for being distant or selfish, yet studies continue revealing a more complex reality. Many domestic cats recognize their owner's voice. They distinguish familiar faces. They form attachment styles surprisingly similar to those seen between young children and caregivers. They may not express affection exactly like dogs, but their love often appears through subtler behaviors: slow blinking, gentle head bumps, following you from room to room, sleeping nearby, bringing treasured objects, quietly checking whether you're okay. Mother cats display these instincts even more intensely. During the earliest weeks, nearly every decision revolves around protecting vulnerable lives. She teaches her kittens where to hide. She teaches them how to groom. She teaches them how to hunt. She teaches them confidence little by little. Every lesson prepares them for independence. Yet even while encouraging growth, she never stops watching. There is something deeply moving about seeing strength expressed through tenderness. Our world often celebrates loud victories, but real strength frequently whispers. It appears in exhausted mothers who continue caring despite being tired. It appears in fathers protecting families through silent sacrifice. It appears in strangers helping someone they've never met. And it appears in a mama cat patiently cleaning every drop of water from a frightened kitten's tiny face. Moments like this remind us that compassion isn't uniquely human. Nature has always understood it. Scientists sometimes debate whether animals experience emotions exactly like ours. Do they feel love, grief, joy, empathy? While we may never know precisely what another species experiences internally, behavior often tells a powerful story. Mother cats search tirelessly for missing kittens. They become distressed when separated. They comfort frightened babies. They defend them against animals much larger than themselves. These are not random actions. They are consistent patterns observed across countless generations. Perhaps love doesn't always require complicated language. Perhaps sometimes it simply looks like refusing to give up on someone smaller than yourself. The rescued kitten may never remember every detail of that frightening day. Its earliest memories will fade as it grows, but something deeper remains: security, trust, confidence. Developmental researchers have found that young mammals raised with consistent caregiving often become more resilient adults. Early nurturing shapes how individuals respond to challenges later in life. A mother's protection doesn't just save lives in the present. It helps build stronger lives for the future. As evening approaches, the once frightened kitten begins growing sleepy. Its tiny body, exhausted from the unexpected adventure, curls close to the safest place it knows: its mother. She gently wraps herself around her baby. Her breathing slows. The kitten nestles into warm fur, still carrying the comforting scent of home. Some mother cats softly purr during these quiet moments. Scientists believe purring may do more than express contentment. The low-frequency vibrations have been associated with relaxation and may even support healing processes in bones and tissues. Although researchers continue studying exactly how these vibrations work, whether or not every scientific theory proves correct, one thing is undeniable: that gentle rumbling sound has comforted countless kittens for thousands of years. Slowly, the kitten's eyes begin closing. Its breathing becomes peaceful. Fear has finally disappeared. The storm is over. All that remains is warmth, safety, and unconditional care. Watching scenes like this invites us to reflect on our own lives. How many times has someone quietly rescued us without expecting recognition? How many comforting words have pulled us out of emotional storms? How many patient people stayed beside us while we slowly found our way back? Love isn't always grand. Sometimes it's simply showing up. Sometimes it's staying. Sometimes it's making sure another heart feels less alone. Animals remind us of these truths with remarkable honesty because they don't perform kindness for applause. They simply live it. The mama cat never expects praise. She doesn't know millions of people may one day watch her rescue. She isn't trying to become famous. She acts because someone precious needs her. Perhaps there is a lesson hidden inside that simplicity. The greatest acts of love are often the quietest ones nobody notices, the ones repeated every single day, feeding, protecting, comforting, waiting, forgiving, remaining close. Those small acts become the foundation upon which trust is built, and trust is one of the greatest gifts any living creature can receive. So the next time you see a mother cat gently grooming her kittens, or your own pet quietly sitting beside you after a difficult day, remember that these moments carry far more meaning than they first appear to. Behind every gentle touch lies thousands of years of instinct, devotion, and extraordinary connection. Behind every quiet purr lies reassurance. Behind every patient glance lies silent understanding. The rescued kitten eventually falls into a deep, peaceful sleep wrapped safely against the heartbeat that first welcomed it into the world. For that tiny life, there could be no safer place, no warmer shelter, and no greater comfort than the unwavering love of its mother. If this beautiful story touched your heart, take a moment to appreciate the incredible bond animals share with the ones they love. If you enjoyed spending these moments with us, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more heartwarming animal stories, and share this with someone who truly loves pets. We'd also